Building a domino tower on your hand is pretty hard. I have failed, my friends have failed, and even the best domino builder on planet Earth wasn't able to do it. So, what's the challenge? You need to build a domino tower as tall as you can while balancing it on your hand. I'm sure that right now you're wondering whether it is possible, but let me tell you about someone. There is a guy called Nev. Nev came up with this challenge and holds the record with a whopping 52 layers high domino tower. When I got told about this challenge during my time with the TherealMCJoni team this year, I got fascinated by it. I love challenges, and that was a challenge that tests everything from your balance to building ability and calmness. In this video I will show you my whole adventure where I have tried to beat Nev and become the new world record holder of this challenge. To begin, let's go back to August.
Just by one. Yeah. How much I am now? 26. The record is 52, so twice out of that.
52?
Yeah, I don't know.
Double that.
Okay, we're back to 24. It's really fun to do though. Yeah.
I really want to try that too.
Now I have a pause button in my hand.
Where is it changing shape? Stop! It's like, okay.
Okay, yeah, you won the like crumbled.
Can't stop
I just
building.
was wondering if you can do that.
Oh, balance with my hand?
You know the record is 52 layers.
52?
52.
I don't believe it. I
That's
don't
impressive.
believe it.
Yeah, I want to see it as well.
You can't reach that.
This should be a new challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
volunteer that hand.
Yeah, I might do a YouTube video about this one.
So I came back home with a record of 37 layers. Nowhere near the 52 I had to build. So for the next couple of weeks all I did was trying to find the best technique, because I was certain that that was the most crucial part of the whole challenge.
Yeah!
Okay, so I was looking at the picture of Nev doing the world record of holding a donut tower in his hand, and I actually saw right now that he's standing on his feet. All my tries that I did so far were on my knees. I never really tried to stand and build like a tower while standing. So I will give it a try right now, because I just cannot go past the 47 layers mark, and I need to add 5 to that just to match the record, and I would prefer to add 6 to it, because then I have a new world record, and that's of course cool. The good thing with sitting that you just can put the donuts on the ground and then you can always reach them. While you're standing you need the donuts like here, but yeah, ooh, I got a construction. Okay, that's not a good start. Okay, we reached 20 layers, and I must say I don't like it. Because like, you don't see it in the edit, but you're really standing here like for a good 10-12 minutes building it. And yes, I can just look to the camera and balance it, because it's actually not that hard. I know that it looks very hard, but if you have dominoes tried at home, it actually isn't. I just can't go higher than 47 layers. I needed something that would get me further. Maybe a training that will make me stronger and more prepared than ever before. And then I knew it. I knew exactly what to do. But for that, I had to go abroad.
I have the secret that is going to make the greatest domino, be the water.
So this will help me to beat Nev.
Yes.
still have no idea how this will help me to beat Nev, but
He's going to make it, don't worry. Just trust the process.
we're already at 25. We need 52.
What is going on, man? Okay, I think you're ready.
You think I'm ready to beat Nev?
Yes, you're ready.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Now I'm going to take my flight back to Belgium.
Okay.
Shout out to everyone who knows this legendary Nintendo game. But no, let's be honest, like these two things are pretty similar. No, after the fantastic training, it was time to grind again. I really want to beat Nev. But this time I didn't book any progress. So one day I decided to build a domino tower the same size as Neil's record on the floor just to see whether I can theoretically reach the top. And to my surprise, I could. And that was the day that I found out why I wasn't able to build higher. If you look closely, in all my previous attempts I sat with my legs close together, what increased the distance between my hand and the floor. So on my next attempt I tried to sit as wide as possible so that I could put my hand lower, and I was surprised how easily I made it to the 47th layer. You can see that the tower started to wobble, but I was fully concentrated on the top. Guys, 51. One more, and then I have equal the record. I didn't think that I will come this far. $51.5. No way, this is doable. This is doable. All the way, I was sitting like this, and because of that I couldn't go with my hand under my knees. But now I'm sitting like this, so I have this whole space, and no. Guys, I just found it. I found the way how I can do this. It was for the first time in my life that I actually thought that it was possible to build 52 layers on your hand. I cannot explain how hyped I was. I knew that it was a matter of time until I will make the record, because I finally found a technique that works. Okay guys, today might be the day that I will beat Nev and put 53 or maybe more layers on that domino tower. I can't believe that I came that far. Like literally every next attempt might be the attempt that I will beat Nev. Just wow, say that to me in Veenendaal while we're building with the Dutch Dono team, I wouldn't have believed you. I'm also gonna take 2 green donuts that I will put on the 52nd layer if I reach it. And like that, we can see whether I'll be able to beat the record. By the way, there is a good way to check whether you are holding your hand low enough. If you are able to see the top of layer 30, know you are on the right track. Also, with time as I gained a lot of experience, my towers got a lot neater in comparison with what I did in the Netherlands, for example. Yay! Oh, yeah. Nee! Oh, 48.5. And then, on October the 18th, this happened. Yes! Go on, boys! Oh, guys. I've just done it. I've done it. 53, I've equaled it. Let's go! Yes! My hand is full in pain, but it doesn't matter because Nev, I've done it. You are still the Donut Tower champion, but I'm sitting next to you. You're not there alone anymore. I tried so hard to reach your level, and now I'm here. Yes! Come on! I can't believe it. Oh, yes. Oh. I actually did it and equaled the record of 53 layers. As Nev sent me a message that he had beaten his own record by 1, but I wouldn't have been myself if I was satisfied with the draw. I've come so far to beat this stupid challenge that it would have been silly to stop at that point. And then, on a very random day, at a very random moment, I decided to try again. I was very close to the record. The tower started to wobble, but I had the necessary height to put the stones on the 54th layer. No, the question is, have I made it? Have I not made it? The second stone stood there for a few milliseconds, but I mean, it stood, so theoretically we can count it as 54 layers or at least as 53 and a half. So I have beaten Nev and I have the world record. The only thing that was left to do was to drop him a message and tell him that he's no longer the guy at the top. He's no longer the champion, the leader, the legend, the world record.
I have the secret that